Tessa Smith with Popternative, and today I am thrilled to talk to you about MGM Plus's series from Season 3. Now, I do need to preface this review by stating that it is based on the first 5 episodes of the season out of 10. So I only got to see the first half. Things could go completely different. I could change my opinion completely by the end of this. Who knows? But I don't think so, because it's really, truly on the right track. Now, I loved the first 2 seasons. I was actually a little bit late to the party, and I didn't watch season 1 until season 2 was coming out. A couple of people suggested it to me. I checked it out, and I was immediately sucked in. I mean, the mystery and thrill of these people being stuck in this town and not knowing why they are there, not knowing how to get out. And then you throw in the fact that these are these, like, bloodthirsty creatures that come out at night and try to kill you if you don't have a talisman hanging in your house. I was like, oh, I'm all in on this. Now, at the very end of season 2, we did see that someone got out, okay? Tabitha got out, and it was like, hold on. Can you escape this? What's going on? Is it real? Is it not real? Because they play tricks on you here. People have seen things that aren't real. I mean, you just don't know. So I will tell you that in the first episode of season 3, we understand. We get to know what's going on. And in the first 5 episodes, there's so much that happens that I could not stop watching. I got 5 episodes and I watched back to back to back to back to back. I couldn't stop. It's so good. They are completely unafraid to just throw things at you that you didn't know you wanted. I want to talk about so much, but it's definitely a lot of spoilery stuff, but they bring in a character that I did not see coming at all. There were moments of tears, which I'm like, this is a terrifying show, but somehow the drama and the familial connections and everything that's happening was really, truly gripping me and getting me in my heart. And there's some scary moments here. There's some moments where you are like, oh yeah, these creatures do not give an F anymore, right? We have seen them. They love to play with their food, right? We've seen that for sure. And they really almost upped their game here in season 3. There's some moments where they truly just mess with people to mess with them. Like Boyd in particular. Absolutely. They think it's so fun. It's like a game with him. And that cat and mouse game they are playing with him was one of my favorite things to watch play out this season. At least, again, from what I've seen. There's surprises, there's twists, there's literal jump scares. Like, there's so much. And then you get this story and this lore of this town that's really starting to come out. And we're starting to learn more. And we're starting to almost have more questions than answers, which I'm hoping we get answers in the last, second half of the season. And I think we will. I think we're heading that way, in that direction. But there's a lot going on. Every little storyline has its own thing. Like I said, there were tears that have been shed this season. I've been watching like this in certain moments. My jaw's been on the floor in certain moments. There's a lot happening here. And I really, really love it. So if you have not checked out From yet, absolutely, now's the time to do it. It premieres on September 22nd. Season 3 does. So you have a little bit of time to catch up on seasons 1 and 2, but it's a weekly release. So you honestly have time. You can kind of come into this season halfway through after you catch up on seasons 1 and 2. I highly recommend it, especially if you love mystery thrillers, because that's really what this is. Like I said, there's jump scares and there's some horrific moments, but I wouldn't call this horror. I would more call it a mystery thriller. I love it. The new characters are great. The old characters, the legacy characters, whatever you want to call them, their storylines are evolving and changing. And there's a lot happening here. And I feel like we are coming into, so I feel like there's a reason they didn't give us the last 5 episodes of the season yet. I think some more intense things are going to happen. And I cannot wait to see it. So you guys can check out my full review over at popternative.com if you want more information. And like I said, this premieres, this MGM Plus from season 3, guys. Season 3, and I hope there's many more. Premieres on September 22nd, so be sure to check it out.